Caleb.
A day with Caleb here, day 2 of Dragon Con. Josh is driving. We're gonna, if we make it there safely, we're gonna try and make the tail end of the parade. The annual parade is today. Then I have a couple panels to do, Walking Dead, and of course the Shazam panel. So let's go straight in to the parade and panels, and then I will have celebrities to meet.
Star Wars track has the Jawas. Have you seen the Jawas?
Oh, the crawler.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the crawler?
I'm talking about the crawler.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited.
Here we go. The Jawas, I think they have been doing some cleaning. They are, when you see a closed for cleaning sign, know that not only Bob and Carl are in there, but also an entire herd of Jawas.
That makes me feel safe. Oh, here's the Jawa.
There it is. Oh, and actually closed for cleaning right now. I'm in tears.
That is incredible.
Because we have, of course, a number of vendors. We've got Alila.
And I'm gonna fly there, and there he is, everyone.
Yes!
I'm being driven by Planet Express.
My goodness.
Robot Santa.
Robot Santa.
Futurama fandom is awesome, and I will say this, there may or may not be a puppeteer at some point later tonight that may or may not have a Seymour. So keep an eye out for that near the pizza stand in the Marriott at some point. Zach Brannigan, bring it back. So thank you, Robot Santa and the Futurama crew, bringing it home there. As you can see, think of bringing it home. You all brought it home with me, and I appreciate that. We are home, Dragon Con.
I mean, we just started the day, and I'm like, woo, that was so much. That was so impressive.
That was a lot of fandom.
That was a lot of awesome.
On ABC's Detroit 187, G.I. Joe Retaliation, and From Dusk Till Dawn, the series. In an alternate reality, he would have played Superman in Justice League Mortal as Pedro Shazam, DJ Katrona! Our next guest played as Eddie Kasprak in the film version of Stephen King's It and the sequel It Chapter 2. In 2020, he appeared in HBO's We Are Who We Are and the thriller Don't Tell a Soul. This year, he voiced Alberto in Pixar's Luca. As Freddie Freeman, Jack Grazer!
I crawled onto the stage just now.
Finally, his credits include the ABC sitcom Less Than Perfect, the title character in NBC's spy dramedy Chuck, Amazon's award-winning Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, the second and third Thor films, and the voice of Flynn Rider in Disney's Tangled. You love him as the big red cheese himself in the Shazam movies, Zachary Levi! us about the forthcoming Shazam! Fury of the Gods?
Well, I can tell you that it's called Shazam! Fury of the Gods. I can tell you that they're both in it. And so am I. So, you know, that's good news. Well, I don't know. I mean, have you guys been tracking any, like, you know, like the suits have already been, you know, shown online, so you can see those. You know that there's awesome new members of our cast. Like all of our cast from the first movies come back, and now we have these awesome villains in Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu, which, by the way, is
We lied. We told the library doing our homework, and our dad showed up to bust us. I knew it was something.
dude, I legit did not know it was you at first. He called him Jake. He said Jake. I was like, who's this dumb calling him Jake? I even looked over at your name card real quick. I was like, am I wrong?
I always get Connors, so I felt a Jake.
Nadia Hilton. Ross Marquardt and Seth Gilliam.
We're still filming, but then we're giving away whether we're still alive or not.
Well, the answer is that production is ongoing.
Yeah.
And are you still alive? No, I'm kidding.
Could we say that?
Yeah, production is ongoing. Yeah,
No, but could we say whether
no, you don't. You don't say that. You
Right.
can't say that. No.
All right.
Just say
Okay.
yes, no. I don't know. We're in the middle of a panel here.
Oh, good. Don't let me interrupt. Seth.
Hi, Cooper.
Ross.
Wow.
Nadia.
Hey, this is cool.
Rob, how are you?
I'm okay. This is great. Hi.
The celebrities I met today, we'll put pictures again right there. The sun's really glaring today. It kind of glared a little yesterday, but first up is Katana from Suicide Squad. She's in the, I guess, Amazon series of The Boys. I think I watched like one episode of that. Not really familiar with her character in that series, but I believe that's based on a graphic novel and about superheroes. Just have not watched it. Then I could not believe it. Zachary Levi, there was like one other person in his line. I was like budgeting out like at least an hour or so to meet him, but we kind of just walked up there and didn't even have our money ready and met him. And then Jack and DJ, somebody like did a fan art drawing of Zach, I guess. So DJ and Jack signed it and they were running over to Zach. So they were kind of going back and forth. Then got DJ to sign the Shazam. Then I got Jack, super cool guy. He's been in Luca, he's been in It Chapter 1 and 2. Fun fact about It, my friends know I'm terrified of clowns, so they drug me to It Chapter 1, freaked me out. They had already seen the movie, so they came and just watched my reaction to the film, because they knew I would be messed up and freaked out. It Chapter 2, not as scary. I did not freak out at all in It Chapter 2. But cool mean Jack, super cool guy. And then we met Shaniqua from The Walking Dead, and now she's on Star Trek Discovery. She was very nice. And then we looping around, we saw, oh, let me back up. Zach Levi left and was out among the crowd. He walked past us. And then Tom freaking Welling was at Zach's table, and he actually signed a picture of Zach Levi. Tom Welling signed it, which was super funny. And actually, we'll go ahead and roll. Well, no, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a clip coming in a little bit of Tom. So that was funny. Loop back around at Nadia's table. Cooper was there. He crashed the Shazam panel. He crashed the Walking Dead panel. The Shazam panel was more effective because there was more people and nobody was expecting him to come. So he crashed those two panels. He was actually at Nadia's table and we got to talk a little. He wasn't signing, so I couldn't get him to sign my plaque, but we'll sign it in March. But super cool guy. Actually, I don't think I got this on video, but he was started as a boom operator for many shows, including The Walking Dead, and then he got cast in The Walking Dead, and now he's in Shazam 2. So fun talking with him. And looped around, we were going to get Matthew, but he was at a photo session, so I believe those were the only signatures I got today. So tomorrow, less and less activities, kind of winding down the Dragon Con weekend. We'll see if there's a third video or not for day 3. Hopefully there is. If nothing else, we'll try and do some panels. So pictures again at the top. Hope y'all enjoyed this day 2 of Dragon Con. Met a lot of cosplayers. I'll try and put pictures up of some of the ones that were cool. I didn't get every cosplayer out there because we drove to the parade, watched the parade. I ran to Hyatt, which was the first panel. Then I had to walk back across the bridge, over across the street to Weston for the second panel, and then I had to run back around to the third hotel, which is the Marquee. The Marquee, which is where the Walk of Fame is for autographs. So busy day. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Josh's channel will be linked down below. And until next time, guys, go to conventions if you do not do so, and keep collecting. Stay tuned, there's a clip of Tom Welling. Tom freaking Welling is just hanging out at the red light. That is so awesome. He was in Zach Levi's line earlier. So cool.